Hello, thanks for joining us today. Now that you understand the power of marketing, you probably need help with that one final important step, follow-up. Don't worry, in this video I'm going to teach you exactly how to turn those leads into relationships. So sit back, relax, or take some notes. I hope this video will inspire you to succeed. Now, let's just go back to that fantastic moment where your smart marketing paid off. You found out where your target hangs out, you showed them an honest and clear ad, and then they chose to visit your establishment. Since you have made customer service expectations clear to your employees, taught them to earn a customer for life, and audited their work, you know this target had a satisfying experience with your company. Nice work, but it's not over yet. Here's what most companies do. Nothing. Bet that works, right? Wrong. Other companies do something, but that something is still not enough. Something usually consists of a nicely typed thank you letter or a service reminder or a company flyer, and that's nice. It's better than nothing. But this is not what I consider fantastic follow-up. Fantastic follow-up happens like this. The person who represents your business communicates with your customer. It's that simple. Listen, fantastic follow-up is not a solicitation. I repeat, not a solicitation. It is a personal conversation between your customer and your salesperson that represented your company. The single biggest problem in business today is not following up with the unsold leads. Do you know what happens to the unsold lead? I do. Nothing. Do you know how many times I have hit a lot or a showroom and have not even been asked for my name and number? If the salesperson does get my number, the majority of them do not call. I find it unbelievable that businesses spend so much time and money to get leads through the front door and then drop the ball on the rest. Remember that Oriental rug store owner? He is spending $41 per head on marketing. That man should see his $41 stuck to the forehead of every person that walks through his door and act accordingly. The power sports dealer should see his $75 stuck to the forehead of every lead that goes through his door and act accordingly. The car dealer should see the $150 stuck to the forehead of their lead walking through the door and act accordingly. But nobody does. Maybe they don't know how. Well, I'll let you in on a big secret. Are you ready? Ask. Ask for the personal information. My video on marketing has in-depth suggestions on ways to ask for personal information. And once you get that information, you must follow up. The ultimate follow-up is to get your point of contact to communicate with your lead. This must take place in a non-soliciting approach. If achieved, a friendship can develop between your company and the lead. Here's where this roadshow falls apart yet again. Your salespeople will not follow up on leads. Why? They think it's a waste of time. This misconception is so common that some businesses have stopped relying on the salesperson for something as simple as a one-time thank you letter after the sale. I've even seen businesses buy into an automated phone follow-up. It plays a recorded thank you message from the general manager because the company knows the salesperson is not going to do it. On a side note, could you imagine trying to sell that automated phone follow-up service? Geez, I mean, the general public hates phone solicitations. Just about every single person in the United States thinks it's an invasion of privacy, yet businesses are forced to do it because they cannot rely on their people to send out one measly thank you letter. Follow-up is the single biggest problem in business today. That's why I built leadspost.com. Here's my point, people. You simply must follow up with every lead, whether they're sold or unsold. You must communicate with them persistently in a personal way from the person that they view as your business. And remember, you've heard me say it before, and I'll say it again. Nobody really cares about your business. This is because nobody relates to businesses. People relate to people. The only thing your lead cares about is how Sally or Sammy the salesperson made them feel. If Sammy or Sally the salesperson makes a lead feel good, the lead will be happy to receive a follow-up phone call because it's a chance to feel good all over again. I know, this is a foreign concept. You probably think that I've lost my mind. But think about this. Imagine just for a second that everything I've said in these videos is true. Let's say you believe in the concept and want to implement these ideas. Let's say you go down to the bottom of the page and print out the Leads Post Roadmap to Profitability and start putting it all into practice. Putting this into practice means you start to change the way your employees speak to your customers. You focus on stellar service. You sell the emotion. You build trust. You audit the customer's experience. You get rid of the bad apples. You leverage social media to work for you instead of against you. You maximize your marketing. You acquire information on every lead that walks through your door. and you buy into the idea of communicating in a personal way between your employee and your lead. It's amazing, isn't it? Everything on that list sounds doable to you, except that last one. You're saying, how on earth can I develop friendships and mandate communication between my sales staff and my leads when I can't even get them to send out a thank you letter? The answer is you can't. You're going to have to take them out of the loop altogether. That's right, you must automate them right out of the process. If you're a sole proprietor or a salesperson, be honest with yourself. It's time you automate yourself out of the process. LeadsPost can do that for you. Thanks for watching. Now that you know that following up with your leads is critical and you know how to do it, it's time to make sure you stop fighting the process or ask for help. In the next video, I'm going to show you how LeadsPost does the impossible to help you. See you next time.